Do you want to do more to make impact in this thing called life? In our world, how we serve others is how we pay our rent for being here. So get ready to learn how you can make a difference by simply choosing to shop, live, and share with a socially conscious mindset. This is the very first episode of Passion for Impact. And just as the title suggests, I'll be sharing with you ways to make impact with a little or a whole lot of passion. I'm talking simple mindset tweaks that truly do make a difference. So stay with me and let's dig into what this whole socially conscious thing is really all about.
This is the Passion for Impact podcast with speaker, trainer, and socially conscious advocate Trisha Miltimore.
Thank you for joining in for the Passion for Impact podcast, where we have one clear goal: to educate, empower, and elevate social consciousness in people and business. Basically, how can I, how can you, and how can we make this world better for everyone? If you are new, let me share with you that we create a fresh episode every month featuring extraordinary businesses and people who are creating real impact using their talents, skills, and passion in business and life. I often feature companies that make or support people who make really neat goods and products while creating positive social impact. So be sure to subscribe to receive links to their websites, plus any special offers that might be available for you. So subscribe at passionigniter.ca/podcast. If you love socially conscious goods, like I do, and you find this show totally inspiring, please share with your friends. The more support these people and organizations get, the more life-changing impact they can make. Plus, it feels good, right? Please rate and review this podcast. It would mean so much to me, as it means more awareness when you do. I promise every show to bring you some powerful stories of people, individuals like you and me, who are doing work that makes a difference, one human at a time. This is a very special episode because it is the very first one. As an advocate for socially conscious companies and people, the energy and idea behind this audio series has been in motion for a really long time. But, with 4 kids and 2 businesses, sometimes, like maybe some of your ideas, my ideas take a little bit of time to come into fruition. I'm still learning to navigate and evolve through my deep drive to create and grow, while at the same time being present and fully immersed in family and home life. Yes, it's ebb and flow, as I'm sure it is for many of you. Some days I manage that ebb and flow a little better than others. But you know what? Here I am. And here we are. So thank you. I guess all of that ramble is just about gratitude. Thank you for listening. I am excited to bring you some incredibly powerful and inspiring interviews with people who are doing really amazing things for the planet, for other humans, for their families, and yes, for themselves. I know you will resonate with their drive to make a difference. And I know you'll be absolutely empowered to take action in your own way. So what does it mean to be socially conscious anyway? Social consciousness, or social awareness, is defined as consciousness shared by individuals within a society. It essentially means to be conscious or aware of the problems within a society or community. Now, awareness is great, but as I teach in all my trainings and I'm on stage, awareness means nothing without action. But how do we take action when the problems are so big? I mean, how do I really make a dent in climate change, or helping starving children, or political unrest, or girls not getting education? How do I help with that? The goal of everything we talk about in this podcast is to help you, myself, everyone, to feel empowered that you can individually make a dent in any issue that you feel passionate about. That by simply making different choices, you are casting a vote towards what you believe is right. Here are some examples of how you can use your personal energy, your purchasing power, and your platform of possibility to create life-changing positive impact. Lisa volunteers her time for a local organization that makes dinners for sick kids living at a hospital's shared family accommodation. Once a month, she spends about 4 hours cutting vegetables and boiling pasta so the parents of these sick children don't have to worry about making a meal. She plays with the kids and their siblings. She listens to the parents as they quietly talk about the day's events with a deep sense of worry in their eyes. I mean, with 4 kids, I can't even imagine what that experience would be like. She leaves with a piece of her heart still with each person that she's met, with each beautiful soul that she shared her personal energy with. Her 4 hours of caring and sharing means more to those she touches than she'll ever know. Her impact is simply not measurable. But here's the thing, and this is where I get, excited about the possibilities that we all have personal energy to share with others. So how will you make your vote? What will be your impact? Meet Kanchan. Kanchan and her husband have been living on a meager income of 3,500 rupees, about $54 a month. So not very much. She learned about a new cooperative in her village that was training women to make jewelry and was encouraged to join by her neighbor. She visited the group and immediately felt at home. Initially, she was very shy, but once she completed her training and began to generate a regular income for her household, her confidence and her independence increased immeasurably. Her employment not only brought much needed income, but was also very timely. Shortly after she began working, she became pregnant with her first child and had numerous complications. With the flexibility and support offered through her participation in the women's group, she could actually work in the comfort of her own home and prioritize her well-being. Isn't that important for everyone all over this planet? She gave birth to a healthy baby boy and was able to spend time with her newborn while continuing to support her family. Now today, Kanchan is an essential part of the artisan group. She's very adept at many forms of jewelry making, and she actually trains the other women artisans. Due to her hard work, she saved enough money to contribute to her family's purchase of a 2-room flat in their village. She has become an amazing leader and an inspiration to her fellow artisans. Kanchan is one of the many women artisans at the cooperative on the outskirts of New Delhi, India. Over the years, this fair trade organization has impacted the lives of thousands, making an impact not only on the women that they train and employ, but also on their families and communities through health and childcare initiatives and education. They are committed to empowering women and throughout the years have provided fair and sustainable employment to over 400 women. 400 humans being impacted. One of the companies that buys from this fair trade organization directly supporting Kanchan is Mango and Moose. Mango and Moose is a socially conscious lifestyle brand with the purpose of providing opportunities for families and individuals and communities as well to all thrive. So meet Tanya Donahue, the founder of Mango and Moose. Tanya believes in helping families stay together whenever possible. As a parent, also of 4 children, 2 of whom are adopted, she understands the importance of mothers and fathers having sustainable, dignified employment. Having worked as entrepreneurs for many years, Tanya and her husband, Scott, very amazing human beings, I know them personally, they decided to share and use these skills in the developing world. So they packed up their family and moved to Haiti, the birthplace of their daughters. Okay, right there, the organization of that all just makes me sweat. I can't even go on a road trip. Relying on the founding principles of integrity, humility, and collaboration, they worked within a community in Haiti, undertaking several business development projects. Mango and Moose was born as a result of their time in Haiti and their subsequent return to their home in Western Canada. And it's when they returned that I actually met them and did some work with them. Tanya has combined her heart for people, business, ingenuity, and love of design. She's an amazing designer in many ways in one collective place. So Mango and Moose offers products that are exclusively created and developed through ethical practices. She works with artisan partnerships to provide high quality, unique designs. Every Mango and Moose purchase directly impacts artisans by providing a living wage and opportunities, creating, and this is the coolest part about socially conscious companies, creating the ability for others to flourish. As of 2019, Mango Mousse has partnered with 19 artisan groups in 11 countries, including India, where Kanchan lives and works. We all have purchasing power. So how will you make your vote? And what will be your impact? Meet Jeremy Lang, founder of Pila phone cases and accessories. I own one myself and I love it. By the way, I will be doing these fun little videos showcasing my favorite things, including the Pila case, the Mango Mousse goods, and the other companies and people that I'm going to be sharing with you through this podcast. So make sure to get those videos sent to your inbox and any codes or discounts or anything that they're offering to go to passionaigniter.ca/podcast to subscribe there. Okay, back to the Pila phone case. It is made out of flax. Yes, you can actually see the flecks of flax in the case. And when my case first came to me, you could smell the flax. If I think it's the flax I was smelling, an organic kind of, you could just smell that it wasn't just plastic. It looks like plastic. It feels like plastic. And it's been on my phone for years now, but it's not plastic. It's made out of flax. The reasons why he decided to take this on was because of the damage that plastic was doing to our oceans. And he first saw that while on a family vacation in Hawaii back in 2010. So he had enough curiosity and courage, isn't that what it takes to cast a vote sometimes, to spend years experimenting with new materials to try and find an alternative to plastic that could be used in everyday products. Their compostable phone cases and zero-waste screen protector have also raised more than $125,000 for their 1% for the Planet partners. $125,000. In 2019, this year, Pila wants to raise $250,000 to help protect our coastlines, oceans, parks, and wild animals. So isn't that cool? Jeremy had an idea. He saw a need. He's put so much of his personal passion, interests, I'm sure energy, all elements of his life into this business. And now they're going to be approaching this goal of $250,000 donated to protect the coastlines that he saw being damaged. That's pretty cool. Actually, at Pila, they also have another big, hairy, audacious goal. Their goal is to create a waste-free future. Jeremy and his team believe that the technology does exist to make everyday products without everyday waste. It just takes the right company with the right community to make these products the new normal. This is why they are developing products made out of environmentally sensible materials. They want to educate and inspire people who are committed to making a positive impact on our planet. Put simply, oh my gosh, I love this so much. They believe in better. They believe in better. Yes, yes, yes. They believe in better. Pila and I think alike. I do love my case. It's very beautiful. Reminder that every episode, I'll add links to the show notes for companies I feature. So subscribe at passionaigniter.ca/podcast. Just an easy subscription process there. But yes, Pila is making a big difference. Just like Mango Mousse, we all have a platform of possibility. Even if you think you don't, you do. How will you make your vote? What will be your impact? As you can tell, I get all kinds of excited listening and learning from social entrepreneurs, from people who are actively pursuing their passions and creating waves of positive change. I hope these stories have inspired you too. Now, this is episode 1. There is so much more to come. Join me in learning, discovering, and growing in all kinds of socially conscious and responsible ways. Together, we can make all kinds of life-changing dents in people and things that matter. One vote, one choice at a time. If this show has touched your heart and ignited your passion to make impact, please rate, review, and share with your friends. Next month, I'll be having a candid and inspiring conversation with CEO Tanya Donahue from Mango Mousse, the socially conscious lifestyle brand that I shared with you earlier on. Oh my gosh, she has so many nuggets of wisdom, and her stories will embolden you like they have for me. In fact, this podcast would not exist without the leadership and lessons that I have learned from Tanya and her husband, Scott. They're just amazing, amazing human beings. So don't miss out. That's coming up next month. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for listening to the Passion for Impact podcast. Visit passionigniter.ca/podcast to subscribe for episode notes, links, and special offers from show guests. Cast your vote. Make your impact. One socially conscious choice at a time.